Pisces, come out to play. This is your August 2018 How Does Bae Feel About You 2.0. The last reading did not end well. So I told you guys that I will be doing extended bonus readings. This video, anything that I do that's extended will not have an intro. Okay, this is directly leaving off of the very last one. The same cards are up. The only thing I did was clarify each card, even the Romance Angel Oracle cards. And to be quite honest with you guys, it tells the exact same story that those other cards did. It really does. It tells the same story, except when we dig a little bit deeper, I'm clarifying with playing cards, cartomancy. Okay. No additional tarot. I just clarified and put it right on top of that so you'll see the picture. This particular photograph does show the codependency card in it. That was the bottom of the deck for the previous. So the overall energy was represented by passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. The bottom of that deck was codependency. Okay. The bottom of the deck energy was the Ten of Diamonds. Okay. First card representing the most recent past and present was the Two of Diamonds, which is the High Priestess. The second card that represents the most recent past or present, the what just happened or what's happening now, was represented by the Ten of Clubs or the Ten of Wands. The heart of the matter was represented by the Jack of Clubs. Okay. First card representing the overall outcome was the Two of Hearts, which in this deck is the Temperance. And last but not least, the final card was the Three of Spades, which is also the Three of Swords. I went in and clarified each one, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Overall, basically, it's funny because some of the same things with cartomancy, I told you sometimes, the majority of the time, this is a one-on-one match. Being clarified by the Arcana Tarot playing cards. If you follow me on social media, you know that I have used these cards for other reading as well. Other readings. Let's get started. So, passion, allow your heart to sing. Your soul to sing with joy, Pisces, is being clarified by the Five of Clubs or the Five of Wands. Now, the crazy part about this is that you have a lot of wand action going on. You have a lot. Well, yeah, you do have some action, but it was the exact same thing. It like you have this situation where you are feeling like you have to defend with the Five of Wands. There's a conflict in the passion. Okay. The Five of Clubs again. Let's break off. I'm sorry. Hold on. We have the exact same zodiac signs that we had the last time, guys. The exact same thing. We have all elements on deck. We got fire, water, air, and earth. Okay. We have all of them. All right. This Arcana tarot playing cards that I use, they do have major arcana, but not all of the major arcana. Okay. All right. Let's rock. So the Five of Clubs or the Five of Wands. This passion is being clarified with conflict. So you have passion, and cross listener, your Pisces has passion, but he's passionate about more. He or she is passionate about more than one person. That's what I'm showing here. There is a conflict in the passion that you feel. Conflict, quarreling, competition. That's the same crap that was going on. The same crap that was going on down here with this Three of Swords. So there's been some fighting. And I think I know why. But again, passion is being clarified by the Five of Clubs or the Five of Wands. That is conflict. There is, I smell a snake. Okay. There is something is amiss. Something is not right with the connection. Okay. The bottom of the deck was codependency. Codependency is being clarified by the Eight of Hearts, which was very interesting to me. So the Eight of Hearts or the Eight of Cups is you're abandoning the path or you're disillusioned. You're emotionally unfulfilled. That is what lies beneath, guys. So yes, there was passion, codependency. The Pisces or Pisces, you are abandoning that codependency, but at the same time, you could be abandoning this path of passion with this person. So your energy pulled that. And what I'm picking up on at the bottom of the deck energy of the Ten of Diamonds is being clarified by the Ten of Hearts. I'm sorry, the Queen of Hearts. And so for what I'm picking up on, especially with those two cards, clarifying passion and codependency. Okay. I feel like there's a possibility there's a new queen. Okay. There's either someone else that has stirred this person's romantic feelings. Pisces, this is how Does Bae feel about you 2.0. I really do feel like this is your energy. Again, it could be that the reason why you have been so standoffish and it doesn't show third party. It shows that you are just not interested in this person. If you're listening to this, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I've already told you guys in 1.0 in the first video that there's a lot of planets in retrograde, and Pisces and Aries both are dealing with a lot of Chiron type issues. So right now there's a transit, and this makes sense. So you see, like, the bottom of the deck was that Ten of Diamonds. Okay, it was the Ten of Diamonds. But I am picking up on the fact that you just don't see that Ten of Diamonds. If the Ten of Diamonds is what you feel energetically, and that's being clarified by the Queen, but there's conflict in your passion and addictions are affecting your romantic life, and that came up being clarified by you abandoning the path. To me, right there, that's letting me know that this isn't the same person. This is someone new. Or the person, this is another thing that I'm picking up on in my heart and soul right now. The person is unrequited love. The person that, if you're listening to this particular Pisces, you're not this Queen of Cups or Queen of Hearts. Either he or she is seeing another person, or they just don't feel like they can get that with you. Or else these other cards would have been clarified a little bit more better than that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so the High Priestess is being clarified. The secrets, intuition, things not being revealed is clarified by the Ace of Wands. Now, I'm going to tell you, I told you guys that there was a new venture, which was clarified by the heart of the matter. Oh, I apologize. That's where I need to go first before I talk about this High Priestess. This makes complete sense, guys. Before we get into the clarification for the High Priestess, I told you guys that this Jack of Clubs that was in the heart of the matter, that's being clarified by the Five of Swords or the Five of Spades. That card, without clarification, was the start of a new venture. That's exactly that is the exact correlation to this Ace of Wands that is clarifying the High Priestess. But I'm going to get into that because I told you guys in the first half of this video that the High Priestess, yes, could mean juggling, multitasking, trying to balance more than one area of your life, but can also mean good sex. It does possibly talk about how you and your partner needs a time out. We're going to go back to that because I'm picking up on something that's not great with that either. Now, that's being this Jack of Spades you know, pursuit of a new venture, being enthusiastic about it, is being clarified by the Five of Swords now, or the Five of Spades. Hidden agenda. So this completely makes sense because this is unfair dealings or deceits. So in your heart, this goes back to this codependency. I'm very, very shocked that the devil didn't come out. This is definitely not good energy in your heart. So on one hand, you're enthusiastic, but you're not, you have a hidden agenda, Pisces. And that is what's causing all of this dissension. And whatever it is, I see on one end of the spectrum, there is some love here. There is a queen. But I don't think, and for fellas, there's a queen, and for ladies, there's a king. Because it's been clarified. 2 cards have been clarified by the male and female counterpart. So if you're listening to this, it may not be you. And I'm sorry to have to deliver that message, but let's rock. So the heart of the matter is deceit, unfair dealings, hidden agenda. Okay. Which takes us to the first card, which was the 2 of Diamonds. In this deck is the High Priestess, being clarified by the Ace of Clubs. Okay. Ace of Clubs is that same new venture, way of life, pregnancy or a birth. It is a fire sign, action or initiative. And it could mean that this passion is just that. Passion doesn't indicate love. Passion does not indicate love. And remember, that was clarified by the 5 of Clubs. There's conflict in this passion. And to me, this Ace of Wands or this Ace of Clubs is, yes, a new venture or a new way of life. But I think that this person was only interested in sex. Because I can't make this shit up. The 2 of Diamonds is the High Priestess. The 2 of Diamonds is maintaining balance with more of one area in your life. Okay. Or the 2 of Pence. That is being represented in this particular deck by the High Priestess, which is juggling, multitasking, or not being truthful, which is clarified by the damn Ace, by the Ace of Wands, or the Ace of Clubs. A new way of life. With all of this negative crap that we got going on, that's what's going on. And let me also tell you and take it one step further. We got 2 5s on the board. That's betrayal. Okay? 2. We had 2 2s and the two of the number 2 cards. The 2 of Diamonds and the 2 of Hearts. Whenever I see this, there's a choice. Okay. There's a choice. And we got 2 10s. You feel overwhelmed. You see what I'm saying? So there's a choice. There's conflict in the passion. There is deceit in the ranks. There's 2 double 5s, 2 of a kind, betrayal. Double 2s, there's a choice. Double 10s, you're feeling overwhelmed with options. Okay? That's what's going on. Let's rock. This goddamn 4 of Diamonds is clarifying this burden that you feel. So you do feel a financial burden. That clarified it. But what did I say? You've been getting, your energy has been consistently getting the 4 of Diamonds. That's what's clarifying this 10 of Clubs. Okay? That is what your energy is picking up. You are fearful of loss, preoccupied with material possessions right now, and you are not communicating all of this bullshit you got going on. And I think that Bae has picked up on it. Okay, let's rock. Now, that has been a consistent card that's been coming out in your energy too, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there for you. I'm not going to even keep saying it. It's just ridiculous. The 2 of Hearts, important union. Okay. possible reconciliation, balance. Okay, also represented by the Temperance, major arcana in this deck, is being clarified by the King of Pentacles or the King of Diamonds now. The King of Diamonds is a financially successful person, works with finance and figures, but needs to be careful because he will neglect other areas of his life if he's not careful, which directly goes back to this Four of Diamonds. That is clarifying this too, which is interesting to me because it's not really a clarification. But there's a Queen of Hearts that clarified this 10 of Diamonds in the bottom of the deck energy. Okay. So, ladies, this is the king. Fellas, at the bottom of the deck, that was your queen. All right. What's clarifying this Three of Spades or this Three of Swords, which was misery through separation and quarreling? The Nine of Diamonds. So as you can see, heavy earth energy. The clarifying cards is not great as far as, but we did get to the bottom of things. Okay. So the clarifier for that quarreling was the 9. You are focused on financial success, and there's going to be some arguing about it. Maybe you are miserable that you're separated from somebody, but you're so focused on making money. I feel like this person that loves you, Pisces, you're not loving back. Again, the energy can go both ways, guys. Okay? The energy can go both ways. There is a Queen and King in this deck on the board. Your energy did pull the Queen of Hearts. So energetically, maybe you have an idea of what this person is. You want financial abundance with your queen. Ladies, you want financial abundance with your king, but this person that you've been dealing with, this ain't it. That's this week. That's this month. It can go both ways. It could be a direct correlation of the eclipse energy. I don't know how this is going to play out, but I'm going to give you a bit of advice before I close this out. And I haven't been saying this too much, but the energy has just been that it's just been so heavy. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it anymore. Love this person from a distance and cut your losses, people. It's not worth it. If a person has a direct goal in their life and you're not a part of that path, you have to find your own way. You can't go and beat yourself up about this person not making you a priority. If they are focused on their bag and they don't see you as a part of their bigger picture, then that's not somebody you want to be with anyway, right? So I think this is clarifying, again, how Bae feels. This is what's going on. All right. I'm sorry to have to deliver that message, but this is what it is. Hope that resonated with you guys. Again, I apologize that I had to deliver that message. But listen, what goes around comes around, lovelies. You can't worry about crazies. You cannot worry about someone that's not treating you correctly, okay? If you are not a part of their future and they don't see you in their overall outcome, and they don't see you and getting this financial abundance with them, you don't need to be with this person anyway. I've been telling the Pisces for months that they have been neglecting something. And it's not important, but I mean, in the Pisces defense, they have a lot going on. They have a lot going on, so maybe it's just not you guys' time. But remember, if it's meant to be, the person is not going to go anywhere. But it's not fair for you to be in a relationship where there are secrets and people are not being honest with you. And I hope that this eclipse energy will bring that about. For some of us that need closure, but that's just a water sign trait. I don't know what would be the purpose of not letting someone know that they don't see them like that. But again, we had the High Priestess clarified by the Ace. That's just sex. So you decide whether you want to do that. Now, if this doesn't resonate, great. Let it skate. But if it does, I want to know. I want to know what's going on. It might not be the season, but again, we have a lot going on. Aries and Pisces both have a lot going on right now, depending on, you know, how your partner is aspected. But this is your How Does Bae Feel About You 2.0. We clarified the first, this was clarifying the first reading. Okay, I felt compelled to do that for you guys. I hope it made sense. Please stay tuned for the other zodiac signs. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. This is August 2018. So I will figure out how I want to do things going forward. I mean, we're going to have a full spread this month. So don't put so much stock in this. This is only going to apply to a small number of you. But I hope that we were able to figure out what lies beneath all of the secrets. Okay. All right. Well, that's been your reading, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.